These strongest men have the power. Number 10. Mark Felix. There is an awesome human being within every one of us. Many of us are too scared to free that person, however, out of fears of what others might think. But not Mark Felix. He does not care one bit. Also known as The Miracle, Mark was only a regular bodybuilder before turning his attention to professional strongman competitions in 2003. By that time, Mark had already turned 37, but his age did not stop him from amassing wins as soon as he began competing. Mark won an impressive 8th place at the World's Strongest Man competition in 2004. A mere 2 years later, he came even closer to winning when he ended up at 4th, but Felix had no intention to stop there. In the following years, he continuously performed at the highest level, winning top places. His latest huge achievement is the 2019 Hercules Hold contest, when he set a world record by holding about 700 pounds of pillars for an astonishing 87.52 seconds. Mark's personal records include squatting 770 pounds and bench pressing 530 pounds. His most impressive feat, however, is deadlifting 893 pounds without any wrist straps. Number 9. Terry Hollands. Terry Hollands is regarded as one of the greatest British strongmen of all time, having won the title of Britain's Strongest Man and England's Strongest Man multiple times. Hollands surprised with his size since the day he was born, when he weighed 12 pounds and 14 ounces, which is almost twice as much as the typical weight of an infant. He started going to the gym when he was only 15. His original plan was not to build such huge muscles, he merely wanted to keep fit for his rugby games. However, a few years later, he got a terrible leg infection, and that's when he started seriously hitting the gym. 1 year of exhausting workouts later, he won first place in the UK Strongest Man competition, and that made him a new star in the field of strength. Since then, this Brit has gone on to win multiple bronze, silver, and gold medals during numerous competitions. And for his records, Terry is credited with deadlifting 990 pounds, benching 440 pounds 5 times, and log lifting 424 pounds. Those are some extremely impressive numbers. Number 8. Mark Henry. American-born Mark Henry probably has the coolest nickname on the list, the Silverback. He is often described as the world's strongest man, and he's famous for his stunning displays of strength. These include bending steel rods and frying pans, deadlifting cars, and twisting spoons with his bare hands. In addition, his powerlifting records are unbelievable. He can deadlift 900 pounds, squat 950 pounds, and bench press 600 pounds. Oh, we almost forgot to mention. Mark is also the only man ever to hold both the U.S. weightlifting and powerlifting super heavyweight championship titles at the same time. In addition to powerlifting, he also dabbled in professional wrestling, appearing in the WWE for over 20 years. Now retired, it's been often said that there was a lot of untapped potential in Mark, which we never got to see because of his career choice. So in theory at least, Mark Henry might have been the strongest man in history. Number 7. Dimitra Ecology. Okay, almost everyone's idea of working out usually involves some sorts of machines or dumbbells that they can lift, but Dimitra Ecology is different. This man, nicknamed Devil's Smithy, can look at an everyday object and turn it into a workout. In fact, this man can carry a full-grown horse. No kidding. Dimitra lifts fully conscious horses on his back and takes a few steps, all while the confused animals enjoy the ride. He says this trick does not pose any real danger for him or the horse, and the worst the friendly animal can do is cause Ecology to lose his balance, sending them both crashing down. It's better to have tried and failed than never to have tried at all, he said in one of his interviews. Some of his other impressive feats include crazy stuff, like letting trucks drive over him, bending steel rods with his teeth, and driving nails through wood with the palm of his hand. Now, after achieving 63 Guinness World Records with his amazing feats of strength, Khalaji is looking for another challenge, something with even more difficulty. Number 6. Andy Bolton. Born on January 22, 1970 in Dewsbury, Yorkshire, this English world champion powerlifter is widely known for his superhuman strength. He is the first man in history to have deadlifted 1,000 pounds and holds the record for the fourth highest squat of all time at 1,213 pounds. Moreover, he is the current World Powerlifting Organization world record holder in the total at 2,806 pounds. Aside from his extensive training, Andy also owns his own sports mentorship company and is one of the select few strongmen to ever achieve this while still actively competing. Number 5. Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw is an American professional strongman competitor and winner of 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2016 World's Strongest Man competitions. He's also the first man to win the Arnold Strongman Classic and the World's Strongest Man contest in the same calendar year. Shaw started lifting weights at a young age, and when he started seriously getting attention for his unusual strength and stature, he began his career as a strongman, and subsequently won the Denver Strongest Man contest in 2005 without any formal training. Just 7 months later, Shaw joined a professional league, and his success continued. The man can squat 903 pounds, bench press 525 pounds, and deadlift 1,025 pounds with straps. But that's not all. When he is not at the gym actively training for his next contest or making everyone else insecure about their bodies, he is hosting seminars and helping people unlock the secrets of being a real-life Superman. Number 4. Vasyl Vyuk. On the Ukrainian powerlifting scene, Vasyl Vyuk is one huge name. It's hard to fit in information about all the phenomenal achievements of this hero, as there's a lot to go through. Vyuk is the first person to be proclaimed as the strongest man alive in both the World Strongest Man competition and the IFSA Strongman World Championship, winning in 2004 and 2007. He's also demonstrated some incredible feats of strength over the years. Most notably, he easily handled 880-pound truck tires, walked around with 440-pound weights in each hand, and pulled 5 tram cars coupled together for a total mass of 101.5 tons. His unique talents and abilities have also landed him roles in Ukrainian movies. He is now retired, but his incredible legacy lives on. Number 3. Eddy Hall. Eddy Hall is often regarded as the greatest British strongman of all time, having won the title of Britain's strongest man for 5 consecutive years and UK's strongest man for 6. He also held the world record for the deadlift of 1,102 pounds before eventually being surpassed by the current record holder. But that's not all. Eddy also won the title of the strongest man in the world in 2017. His other personal records include a squat of 893 pounds, bench press of 660 pounds, and leg press of a single ton 10 times. That is just incredible strength. It all began for Eddy when he was introduced to swimming and rugby. Eventually, he turned his passion to bodybuilding and then to his first wins. Number 2. Thorbjornsen. This is Hafthor Julius Bjornsson. He might look familiar to you, but before portraying the famous Gregor the Mountain Clegane from the Game of Thrones series, Hafthor Bjornsson was also busy racking up astonishing achievements in the world of strength. As a child, Bjornsson was involved in many sports. He played basketball, football, and even tried his hands in boxing. While studying in college, the athlete even played for the Icelandic junior basketball team and was rather successful. But after a devastating ankle injury, he decided to pursue a career in powerlifting. He competed in the world's strongest man contest 9 times, came in first once, second 3 times, and third 4 times. Bjornsen has also been crowned the strongest man in Europe 5 times and the strongest man in Iceland a record-breaking 9 times. Moreover, Bjornsen is a world champion in deadlifts. With straps, he can lift an unbelievable 1,105 pounds. He can also squat 970 pounds, bench press 551 pounds, and has carried a 33-foot-long 1,430-pound log for 5 steps. Now for the number 1 strongest man in history. But first, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more great content. And speak up in the comments section. What's the most you've ever bench pressed? If you can bench more than your own weight, you're already way stronger than most people in the world. Number 1. Mariusz Pudzianowski. Born in Poland to a family of powerlifters, Mariusz Pudzianowski gets the top spot on this list because he held the Guinness World Record for being the strongest man on the planet. Not once, not twice, but a record 5 times. He has also been crowned the strongest man in Europe more than anyone in history, and of course, he is by far the strongest man in Poland. His impressive feats include a squat of 840 pounds, 915-pound deadlift, and a 640-pound bench. Pudzianowski retired from the powerlifting scene in 2009, choosing to pursue a career in MMA fighting. He debuted as a mixed martial arts fighter the same year and has gone on to become one of the most celebrated figures in the pro ranks. Really impressive stuff.